How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you a video explaining basically how to have the minimap awareness needed in order to find the opportunities to be able to just get an advantage during the early game, basically just snowball around, snowball off it. So yeah, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, leave a comment what you want me to play or explain next, and let's get right into it. So in this game, I'm going to be playing Lee Sin, which is, one of my favorite champions. I feel like he's actually very, very strong. And then if you see my lanes, for example, I'm going to have a Graves top lane versus a Renekton. Obviously, I have really good setup up there, and then this Renekton is going to be suffering a little bit because this Graves is range. In a range versus melee matchup, usually the range matchup wants to be abusing his range and then being able to just oppress. So which means that this guy wants to be overextending and pushing. So high chances that I'm going to be able to do something over there. I have a mid lane Nico, which is another lane that gives me setup versus an Ascon, which I don't feel like it's a really strong champion. So if there's anything happen over there, I'm going to be able to make it happen. And then Vayne Pyke versus Aphelios Cillian. Obviously, this lane wants to go aggressive too, but then again, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, see if what's gonna be happening. And again, remember, guys, it's all about that efficiency that you can get, but then not just that, but farming and then looking at your lanes, guys. You're gonna be farming, and then as you're farming, you're gonna be looking at top lane, you're gonna be looking at mid lane, you're gonna be looking at bot lane if there's anything going on. If there's nothing going on, then you keep farming. But then if there's something going on, then you're gonna go ahead and do it, because at the end of the day, ganking is way better than farming when there's ganks available, but then farming is way better than ganking when there's no ganks available. What this is gonna do is gonna help you not force ganks happen, but actually get the opportunities that the map is gonna give you. Because ganking, it's not just as doing blue, gromp, red into ganking top lane. Ganking is looking at HP, looking at summoners, looking at overextension, looking at escapes, looking at setup, so that you can actually make a decision if you can actually make that gank happen or not. Because if you force by them being on the half of a lane, you sitting on this bush waiting for the right moment to go in, all you're going to be doing is just basically wasting time while not farming or anything, and then it's going to be pretty tough for you to get an advantage. Whereas if you actually do it the right way, where you are farming and then when you find an opportunity you go ahead and take the gank, then everything is going to start falling off, and then you're going to be able to balance out the farming and the ganking, and then you're going to get a massive lead, and then off that massive lead, you know the process, right? You get a lead, and then after that you start playing for objectives. So this is basically what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to start blue buff because I know that this top lane is going to have a really tough time, and the high chances that there's going to be an opportunity for me to make it happen up here. So I'm going to start blue to start rotating towards the top side. So that's basically why I'm starting blue. Obviously, I could definitely start red and then definitely play for this bot lane, because at the end of the day, this bot lane wants to go aggressive. Pyke, Vayne versus Aphelios Cillian, because of the support difference, Pyke versus Zillion. Pyke is a very aggressive, support, and then Aphelios doesn't punish Vayne that hard, so they can actually go aggressive. Then you can actually make use of that. Obviously, I want to make something happen top to take care of top first, and then the advantage that I get from top, I'm still going to be able to one-shot the bot lane either way. So that's why I'm deciding to go top lane instead of bot lane at this specific moment. So right here, I'm going to start my blue. After that, I'm going to do my grump. And then after that, I'm going to do my wolves. So as I'm doing this, I'm checking out the lane states. Obviously, I saw that, my bot lane, again, which confirms what we were just saying. They want to go aggressive. They just try to kill the Zillion, and Zillion just died. Vayne used their flash. I was able to see that. And then as you guys can see, this guy's half HP, half mana, and then this guy's half HP, half mana, which means that there's going to be an opportunity for me to make something happen up here, especially if they blow their summoners, because this guy has no escapes other than his summoners. Same thing for the top lane. They're actually being really aggressive, which is a pretty good game for me. So after that, I'm going to do my wolves. And this is exactly what's going to be happening. Instead of actually going towards my raptors, I see that there's an opportunity here of a trade, and this guy is going aggressive, which is basically going to make use of his summoners, and I'm just going to go ahead and seize that opportunity. So this is the first opportunity I'm going to be able to get. Boom. Thank you very much. After that, I'm going to keep the wave up here. I'm going to take whatever it is that I can, and then I'm going to keep farming. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead. I wanted to do my red buff, but then I see this. Look, this guy is 127 HP. So instead of actually going towards my red buff, then I'm gonna try to get this skill. And then after getting this skill, then I'm gonna do my Krugs, my red, my Raptors, and then just keep going like that. So that notice how I can, go towards doing a good pathing and then also, being active on the map. For some reason, this guy just suicides. There's no way I'm going to be able to take that Q. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to get this Scuttle Crab. In the meanwhile, see if I can get my red buff. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then still, I could do my Raptors. And then I see, while I'm doing my Raptors, that this guy didn't back. He still have HP, no mana. So I can actually go for that. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing here. Thank you for the free kill. Obviously, you need to know how to play this situation, because at the end of the day, as you see, there's a big wave here. So it can get pretty dangerous pretty soon. But then once you get out of the big wave and then he is in a very vulnerable position, you can go ahead and take that. And again, guys, it's very important for you to understand how to play these type of situations, because it's not just as simple as finding the opportunities, it's knowing how to play them. So just like that, I'm basically on par in CS with Diana, but then instead of Diana being 0-0-0, I am 2-0, which is basically a really big advantage for me. So after that, remember how I just cleared my jungle, right? I did my red, my Raptors, and my Krugs, which means that I'm going to be pathing towards top side on my top side, which means that if I want to clear my bot side, it could be either Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, and Crushers are going to be spawning after, or if I do Wolves and Gromp, then I might be able to do the Dragon and make something happen down bottom. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do my Raptors because I'm thinking about doing that Dragon. And notice, immediately I was about to do my Gromp, but then I see the counter gank to happen. And it's like, okay, guys, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Immediately react to it. Thank you very much. Notice how easy it is for me to get this simple double kill. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and push for a couple platings, because why not? 2 platings. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and do the Dragon. Why am I doing the Dragon? Because of the way that I cleared my path, right? I did my Wolves and then I went down here. So if I did Gromp blue, then I would have to go all the way up there to actually get some CS, and then it would kind of be a waste of time. So I did not want that to happen. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my blue, get my Gromp, and then back, because again, there's no smooth pathing towards there. Then if I path towards there, I would just be wasting time. So instead of actually pathing walking, then I can just go ahead and get my Eclipse and then, be on my way. I kind of wanted to do my Raptors, but then, I noticed that she got it. I'm going to see if there's, if she's around here. But then again, notice this guy is overextending. This time is different. He is full HP. But then again, this time is different because I already have my Mythic. I am massively strong. And then I'm going to be able to make this happen very, very easily. Thank you very much. After that, I could definitely push this wave, but then he's got a really good hold on it. And since there's not a lot of things going on over here, and I'm just waiting for my Raptors to spawn so that I can get a pretty good smooth clear towards the bot side, I have a timing to actually make the Herald happen. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Notice, guys, again, as I'm farming, I'm basically looking at everything. If there's an opportunity that I can get, I'm going to go for the opportunity, and then I'm going to go back to farming. And this is how you're supposed to be playing this game. You don't just try to force out ganks. So yeah, right here, this Ascan for some reason wants to, be a little bit aggressive. Same thing for Graves. And then right here, my mid laner tries to help, it was kind of off. But then since I'm very strong, I'm not scared of, making this play happen. Obviously, I was waiting for my ultimate to go in there. And then after that, I'm just going to run away. And then I'm going to stay here because, I have the Herald. I can pop the Herald into the top lane. I'm just going to make sure to push this wave. See if I can help the Renekton. I missed my Q, sadly. Diana comes in, which makes a huge mistake. Obviously, we are massively strong. Thank you very much. And then after that, I can just go ahead and push for the Herald. Because that was my plan, right? That's why I stayed here. So I'm going to go ahead and take up the Herald. This guy flashes in. Thank you very much for the free kill. We get the first tower. And now everything is collapsing for Diana. So I'm going to see if I can get any form of counter jungle going on in there. Obviously, look at me. Look at this Ascan. Thank you very much. Half HP, half mana. Why not just go ahead and grab up that free kill? even better, he goes towards me. I miss my Q, sadly, but then again, you know, thank you very much. And then after that, I can definitely prioritize going for the mid lane tower. Also, the dragon is going to be spawning. Also, I have a lot of gold. I can definitely kill this Graves again. Wait, hold on. I can definitely kill this Graves again, but then he just does a good job of backing up. And this is how you don't let them play, guys. This is how you seize the opportunities. After this, it's just going to be about snowballing it, right? You know, I built a pretty snowbally build. I build the clips into the Death Dance. After that, notice how I can just go ahead and one-shot the Ascan, one-shot the Cillian, one-shot the Graves, one-shot the Vayne. I can just do whatever it is that I want. And since I just killed the Ascan, I can just go ahead and take this tower. And now I've already built up my lead through actually getting good minimap awareness. And then after that, I'm just going to go and push for objectives. Obviously, you know, these people are fighting for this. And then after that, and then I can just go ahead and clean up crew over here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They give up. We go for the next tower. And that's basically going to be the game. So yeah, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'm more than happy to answer them. Obviously, if you like this type of content, again, you know, sorry about saying it again, but then please like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. Share the video, see if there's anyone that you think that could actually make use of this information. If not, then, you know, okay. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the rest, guys. See you in the next video.